Hey gamers, I am Sybersnake 7 and I've been tagged by a great YouTuber, Tino777, and it's in regards to a long running video that's been surfing through the gaming community recently, which is passing along the gem. Technically I've got to choose a selection of games from my own collection, what I consider gems, or realistically games I think that deserve a recommendation for you guys to check out. So I've selected a number of titles, so let's crack on and start with game number 1. Now this game is a Sega Saturn Japanese release only. This is the first one of 2 Atlas games that I'm going to be showing you. Never come across this ever since I bought it, but this is the first one. It's Procura Dietsuken, published by Atlas in 1996. A very strange top-down platform shooter. A cutesy shooter, graphically very nice. Atlas all over for you, really do produce games and top quality graphics, but cutesy shooter with obviously your 2 main protagonists being the 2 girls on the front, but you also have a third character which is like a big huge bear, typical for Atlas to bring in strange and unique things into the games. But for a shooter, definitely a worthy game to have in any Sega Saturn shooting collection, but a very peculiar one at that. But that is my first title. That is Procura Dietsuken for the Sega Saturn. Now the second title is a handheld game, and as Tino said in his video for his own selection, he showed door. Now this company made this game also. I'm not the best of collectors for handheld. I do get the odd game, but not many. But this absolutely deserves to be in anybody's collection. Comes from a long-running series of games, and it's just an absolute must for a handheld collector. And it is Contra 4 for the Nintendo DS. Stunning graphics, fantastic level design, gameplay, a brilliant challenge mode in there, where you unlock a load of stuff, including 2 main original Contra games. The only disappointment about this is it actually didn't have a European release, and it only came out in North America, but doesn't matter because the machine's multi-region, so you get to play this anyway. So absolute must, guys. Absolutely pick this up if you haven't got this in your collection. You won't regret it, because I played this to death. A top game. So that's my second game, which is Contra 4 for the Nintendo DS. Right, game number 3 is a PS2 title and my second Atlas game. This game is just absolutely stunning, and it pushed the PS2 to its limits as far as I'm concerned. Atlas done themselves proud with this game. It's a RPG, a 2D side-scrolling adventure, and it is this little beauty. Odin Sphere. What an awesome title. I've never ever come across a game like this with graphics that look so good. This is a spiritual successor to another Atlas game which was called The Princess Crown, and this actually came out in 2007. Fantastic game, complicated story. You got 5 stories within the one game with 5 protagonists, and it all comes together and is connected by royalty from each warring nation in the world of Iran, I think it is, if I'm correct. But what a stunning game. What a stunning title, and absolutely beautiful graphics. The time and effort they put into this, and I mean, I don't think I've seen anything as good on the PS2 than this game. It's absolutely stunning. If you're into your RPGs, I am not, funnily enough, but boy did I play this one, and it is a fantastic looking game, beautiful, and well worth having in your PS2 collection. This is obviously the American edition. This has a PAL release, so it's very much worthy picking up and putting in your collection if you don't own this. But yeah, what a stunning game, and an absolute gem of a game to have in any PS2 collection. That is Odin Sphere, and the second Atlas game for the PS2. Now, game number 4 is an original Xbox title, no doubt somebody is going to crop this up in their own collection, but I have to say this is a standalone one-hit wonder for me, and an absolutely superb title. This came out in 2008, and this was made on the Halo engine, and an absolutely fantastic game, and it is Stubbs the Zombie. What a title. As I say, it's a standalone title. It's a one-hit wonder, but what a wonder it is. It's an absolutely awesome game. The way it's been thought out, this fantastic story. This was published by Aspire Media, but a brilliant game, absolutely class story. The story goes, it was a travelling salesman, Eddie Stubbs, and it was basically a travelling salesman in the 1933 Depression, and technically he gets killed, and then he comes back and basically tries to take over the town or get revenge on the town, something like that. It's been that long since I played the game, but graphically brilliant. The engine and the actual gameplay is superb. Obviously you've got to use your own body parts as weapons. You can summon more zombies, and it's so many different attributes to this game. It's just a fantastic game, and if you haven't got this game in your collection, get it in there, guys. Absolutely awesome game. But that's game number 4. That is Stubbs the Zombie for the original Xbox. Now, game number 5 is my last game. Now, if I didn't put a fighting game in, it wouldn't be right, because I am a fighting fanatic. I love my fighting games. I have showed this in a previous video that I did sometime last year in a compilation. This is another PS2 title, but this is a Japanese release. And it's a game which also was spawned from a Japanese anime cartoon, which I've loved for many years, and it is this. It is Hokuto no Ken, technically Fist of the North Star for the PS2. This game is an absolute stunner. The game itself, beautiful graphics, massive sprites, very colourful game, but just an awesome fighting game. Fluid, fantastic fighter. I mean, I've played a lot of fighting games, and this even betters the likes of your new Street Fighters and your Street Fighter versus Tekkens. This is original. This is, I mean, I've played a lot of Fist of the North Star games over a lot of consoles, even the new PS3 releases, and they aren't so good. But this game is an absolute killer app for a fighting game. Superb title. If you've got an import machine, or you've got a Japanese PlayStation 2, pick this game up. You will not go wrong. Fantastic game, and easily one of my best fighters that I bought on the PS2 without fail. But there you go, guys. That is my 5th and final gem in my little collection of games. Hopefully at least one of them you might want to try out. I just got to say, firstly, thank you to Tino777 for tagging me. I've enjoyed it. It's been a great video, mate. But now it's my turn to tag somebody. Now, I PM'd these guys a couple of days ago just to make sure that they're all up for it. And they are, and I'm absolutely thankful, and well done, guys, for taking the plunge and taking on the challenge. But I am tagging the 16-bit brothers. They said it's going to be a couple of weeks till they get the video up because they are quite busy. But believe me, the video is going to be worth the wait, guys. So all I'm going to say is, Tino77, thanks a lot, mate. Thanks very much, lads, for taking the challenge on. I'm going to leave both of their details in the information bar below. Go check these channels out if you haven't, and I know you already have. Please do. But there you go, guys. That is my selection of gems. Thanks for watching, and as always, guys, I am Sybersnake 7. Keep playing and keep watching.